Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you happen to be watching this. I think about 2 years ago, I told myself I was going to post a video once a week for Ramirez Speaks in honor of my son who I lost. Haven't done it just because life, living with what we live with, what the situation is, and I guess the pain kind of stops you from doing things that you should be doing, that you know you should be doing. And I don't know, just weird. I got a notification today. I never get one, but a notification on a calendar saying that I was supposed to make this video, and I thought it odd the day after the fourth Earth Day, born day of me, supposedly celebrating since my son left here February of 2017. And to this day, I think people don't get it. They don't understand. I would hope so, because you get treated kind of weird. You know, I had talked with a good friend of mine who lost his son, and we talk about how people act like you're some kind of pariah, like they don't want to talk to you, don't want to talk about anything, they avoid you. You hope they love you, and maybe they're just scared, don't know what to say, but you want them to say something, and they don't say anything. So, you know, me personally, I appreciate the birthday wishes and everything from, friends and all that, but it's kind of like, when I look at myself, I say, damn, where is that during the daily routine, like a text message? I give a lot of shout out to my cousin Carlin, my cousin Missy. You know what I'm saying? They, to this day, I get text messages. Hey, just checking in on you. And you know what? That makes you feel good. But when you see people just kind of like, you haven't spoken to them or texted you or nothing in years, kind of makes you say, well, damn, what did I mean to you? Because the thing is, in life, what I determine is you find out what you really mean to somebody when you're going through something tough. Do they stand by you? Do they stick with you? And that's not to say that anyone who, the people that shot me out on a birthday and all that stuff, I know they care. They care about me. They love my wife. They love me. But what I speak to really, like, family. You expect more from people. But that is the issue. When you expect from people what you would do for them, then you lose. You're making a mistake. And I gotta learn to not do that. I gotta learn to not expect people to do what I know I would do for them. I gotta learn to not expect people to care for me like I would care for them. And I don't even know if I would anymore for people, period, because of what this has done. It's kind of made me a different person than I was before, February 11th, when we got that phone call that something was wrong with our son. This takes a lot out of you, relationship wise. I know I haven't been present the way I need to be for my wife, my daughter, even my grandkids. They deserve a better version of me, and this is taking who I am, who I was, because of the guilt, because of the pain, because of just the sheer devastation. We're talking 3 full years later and people still don't understand. They probably look at you like, man, how you not picking yourself up? You know, your wife's still rocking, doing whatever. They don't see my wife's in so much pain. It's not a joke. But people are different, they grieve different. And it's tough when you're expected to grieve a certain way because you're a man. And when I first came with the idea of doing this video, I said to myself, I'm going to have it where, you know, to be me and Junior showing how we're getting through. And that little boy has so much life and love and joy and happiness in him. I said, nah, I'm not going to put him in this video. Maybe he'll do a cameo when I'm feeling up to it, when I got the type of attitude that he has about life. Because I don't want to steal his joy. I'd never do that. And I don't care if he's happy, you know, throwing, I don't know, whatever, just running around doing crazy, you know, 5-year-old stuff. Whatever it is, I want to see him happy. It's like I want to see my grandbabies happy, and I need their mom to be happy. So I don't want to bring anybody in on this. So this is just me saying how a father feels. Three years after losing his only son. And I don't know if I'm gonna upload this video or not, but I got a lot of people that I don't know. The right answer, the right wording would be a lot of people that I thought would be, you know, there for me. And for whatever reason, life, you know, people have their own lives, their own things they're going through. And I wasn't allotted a lot of that time. So we moved this back to Florida. And has it been better? Probably not. It's probably been a little bit better because now we got to focus on each other. But that's painful because I look at my wife and I just can't shake the feeling. And she says no all the time, and she doesn't. She's. But my wife's a trooper, but I can't shake the feeling or the thought in my mind that, you know, I let her down more than anything in the world. Like, as a husband and as a father, you're expected to do a couple of things in life. Provide and protect. What else? As a husband, you provide, and as a father, you protect. And I you know, I get a TP on that. You know how we do in the coaching world, we say TP on stuff like that, man. Terrible performance. That's just the facts. So it's hard for me to accept the love and the care that she gives me because I feel like I don't deserve it, because, you know, in my mind I let her down and I didn't keep an eye on the prize, which was her son, our son. So you deal with that and you hope that you have pleasant distractions, and she's one to always try. You know, yesterday I know she had a plan to try to take me out and do this and that and third for the birthday. And I haven't celebrated one of my born days since this happened, because it's tough, man, because every year I get the reality check that there's another year I get older and there's a year he doesn't. And that's just not right. And that's not the way I wanted it, even though I have to accept it at some point. But doesn't make it any easier. How you doing, neighbor? So, you know, you deal with that. You deal with all that. You deal with the ins and outs. And depression sits on your chest. But today I decided to make a video. I'd be damned if I think anybody gonna watch a video for 10 whole minutes. But if you do and you got anything out of this, take from it that I guess maybe I haven't spoken so people don't know, you know. And I want you to take from that. Say something. If you feel a certain way, if you feel like, yo, I need you. Tell the people you need them. Tell them you need support. Tell them you need help. Tell them things ain't going right. You know, you can tell them about the dark times, dark nights, 2, 3 in the morning when you thinking you can't do this shit no more. You can tell them about that. Don't just eat it. Ramir speaks. Speak up. Say that because, look, the reason I said Ramir speaks and I wanted to do this video is because my son was speaking and I didn't hear him. You know what I mean? So he yeah. So if you want them to listen, speak. So I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna try my best to speak more often, and maybe at some point I'll speak to something that touches somebody, and it, you know, maybe it makes them wake up. Maybe there's a father out there who's not listening to their son just because they want them to do things the fucking way they want them to do it. Yeah, I know kids ain't smart. They dumb as shit. They do things stupid. But if you're sitting where I'm sitting, I'd love to see my son doing some dumb shit right now. I love to see my son taking his sweet ass time to get something done, or doing it. He never took his sweet time to do something. He would do something very quickly, and effectively give him a task, and he gonna run and do it. And I'd be like, yo, that's not the right way to do it. And then, even though he did it his way, but because it wasn't done the way I wanted him to do it, I give him shit. As a father, bro, look at your alternative. Push them away to the point where they speaking, but they so far from you that you can't hear it. Because they fear you. They fear your reaction. They fear what you're going to say. They fear your attitude. They fear how you're going to look at them. So if you want to keep that going and have that type of relationship, then cool. Keep being domineering and nitpick everything that they do. Or take my advice. Don't end up where I'm at, feeling the way I feel every day. Basically looking at your own birthday as a cross to bear. So, it's long. Don't know I'm gonna post it. Don't know I'm gonna post it all up. Got more to say, but I'll say that at another time. And just wanted to do this, I guess, because I got that notification. I felt like something was telling me to go ahead and make this video, first in like 2 years. So, yeah, Ramir speaks, man. I always speak for my son. I always say his name. People, you know, I don't, that's what I want. If you want to know how you supposed to react, how you supposed to talk to us or with us, it's speaking my son's name. I'm not gonna break down in tears because you mentioned something about Ramir and how you've seen him do this, or conversation you had. All that shit makes us feel better. So don't avoid the conversation. He was here. You know, he was here and he left a mark here. And that's what makes us feel better. When that's made obvious by people talking about him, talking to us about him, bringing up comments. You got old videos or photos of you with him. And, you know, share it. Share it. The stuff we want to see. And if I upload this, I'm gonna upload this real because I don't care about the stuff on my face. All right. Yeah, man. Speak, talk. And this is for everyone in their relationships. If you got strained relationships with your family and loved ones, there's no reason for them to be strained if you just talk, man. Reach out, speak to them, let them know how you feel. That's what makes us, a family. Friends. It shouldn't be. You get more love and support from your friends than your family. But I guess at the end of the day, that's where the reality of it is friends are ones that you choose to be around. So it's kind of, they make a decision to be in your life in those times. So you got to respect that, I guess, a little bit more than family nowadays. Just my opinion, and hopefully, it makes a difference in somebody's life, man. Talk to your people, talk to your family, talk to your children, whether they're grown or not. Talk to them, ask them how they're doing, what they're going through, and be present, be motivated in their life.